Adam Global is the world's leading platform for multidisciplinary professional business services, including networks. Its members are from high-end professional service sectors like law to accounting, finance to business consulting, immigration to education, healthcare to wealth management. The network has the capability through its members to completely deliver comprehensive professional services to individuals, small and medium organizations, and large corporates, and members can be engaged to deliver comprehensive advice on most complex multi-jurisdictional matters. Adam Global is your online marketplace enabling professional business services and companies to find trusted partners in all geographies, and it is a business-to-business platform for professional business services and networks. Adam Global was founded by Dr. Tahir Akhtar, who is a doctorpreneur of more than 20 years standing. By profession, he is a senior consultant in intensive care medicine and a senior manager in an NHS University hospital in England.
Adam Global has reached our friends in Kenya, in Nairobi, to find opportunities and then to define opportunities of investments and of trade that can be built with not only the neighboring African countries, but how Adam Global can now take the opportunities here in Nairobi, here in Kenya, in the Eastern Africa, and on a bigger picture of Africa to the rest of the world. Adam Global, today we will be putting together the members with their strengths to create an Africa advisory of Adam Global for medium to large size companies that are seriously looking to explore opportunities in Africa, because now they can see a talent pool of committed individuals which are behaving as one single body.
People out there want to come to Kenya. We also want to go outside the Kenya to do some business with people, but those opportunities are not matched. What is the reason? Because there is no platform for that. And I think this is why now Adam Global is coming into Africa so that they can now understand what is Africa, that it's not just just a country. And then with that understanding, then we can be able to take Africa to the rest of the world and do those businesses together. We will get these financial services. We'll get access to credits which are affordable.
We have found that partnership and establishment of trade areas has gone a long way in our development. Promoting intra-regional trade has long been a priority item for African policy makers. In this regard, MESA, EAC, SADC, tripartite-free trade area were established, most recently the African Continental Free Trade Area, which presents a $16 billion opportunity if fully implemented. We are working very closely with the United Nations Special Envoy to make sure that this region, with a population of 400 million citizens, we can be able to interact, integrate our region and work and open the borders as well.
So there is a big imperative that as accountants, we must move away from being transactional, right? But the key role is really to provide financial information to stakeholders who are really management, investors, creditors, and other public stakeholders and so forth. As accountants think about how they are retooling and reskilling themselves to make themselves continue to be relevant in the new age, you really have to start, sustainability becomes a very, very fundamental issue.
Then again, the World Bank named Nigeria and Togo among the 10 best improving economies in the Ease of Doing Business Index for 2019, which is very important. So for investors looking to come into West Africa to do business, those are interesting statistics. for us to look at in doing that. All the 70 West African countries can be linked by air and road. But interestingly, there's no cross-border railway. And for me, that is a pointer to investors to actually set that up.
A lot of people can group together in a legal structure, put their money together, and invest within Africa using private fund structure.
Dubai is going to be the new open opportunities for those in business, those planning to set up businesses in Dubai and also around Middle East and Africa.
If you look across Africa, 80% of our attractions are nature and wildlife. How do we ensure that even as we get more tourists coming into Africa and into Kenya, how do we make it sustainable? How do we not make it decline earlier than we have actually optimized what we have? How do we focus on being good literally as a business? So this requires a lot of collaborations, person to person, what we are doing here today, business to business, government to business. All those collaborations are necessary to ensure that all businesses are sustainable.
Because when you start, you need to have an idea what will come from the finish. So the output must be very clear in terms of what within each geographical areas we want to achieve. And when we talk about Africa intra-trade, let's not look only at consumer goods. What about services? Financial services from Mauritius and Seychelles. What about tourism? It's not a product, but it's a service that fits into Africa intra-trade.
That this is actually called the Silicon Savannah of Africa. Why? Because we have an ecosystem of technology. And here is the home of M-Pesa. M-Pesa is actually the leading platform that has globally won awards in terms of financial inclusion. The unbanked are able now to transact in the financial systems.
We are one continent, and what Adam Global is coming to do here is to remind us of our strength so that we can share our synergies.
With this moment, Dr. Tahir, you are initiated to be our leader in Africa for Africans to discover the world and the world to discover Africa. Welcome so much.
The Africa meeting of Adam Global has been exemplary in what can be achieved, and it opens your eyes to the opportunities that exist in this great continent of Africa for people that are members of Adam Global to be able to develop their business, but actually be able to deliver the projects and the programs that are wanted within various countries within Africa itself.
It's good we have networked all over, and it has opened our eye how to do the business in various countries whereby we have had a loophole or no experience.
I've met people who have exposed me to a world that I didn't know, a world of I was talking to someone about the difficulties I'm having with transport for my goods, for my clients, and he has given me good ideas of how instead of buying new trucks, I can buy some other second-hand trucks which are still good and strong. And from today, he's going to be my business partner in Tanzania. He's going to hold my hands.
I came here to meet people, because people actually develop structure. People are behind structure that works. And seeing other members of Adam Global, meeting them one-on-one, it appears I've known them for a very long time, because there's that relative trust amongst the members. Putting faces to other names you've been hearing, and all the email exchanges between members.
Okay, my name is Marco Francis. I'm from the beautiful island of Seychelles in the Indian Ocean. I've attended today Adam Global's forum because I believe that networking is key to business. Now, I've been in business for more than 20 years. There's nothing better about networking and meeting people face to face. Yes, we live in a digitalized world, But to make the deal, you have to, it's best when we meet people face to face. So this is why I and my company participate in this forum, and why we advise all people to do networking, to participate in these type of forums, because meeting face to face, B2B, this is the secret of making deals and making business. Thank you.
My experience today with Adam Global has been very insightful and informative. We were provided with a variety of information that was very insightful about different economic activities, different industries, and across different parts of Africa. So we were able to get a different perspective that can obviously propel your business and allow you to build your model and scale up according to innovations that are happening within Africa.
It's been a very interesting experience to attend this Adam Network function in Nairobi. I believe the first one in Africa, Middle East. It's been a great experience because Africa is such a resource-rich continent with diverse cultures, diverse people. But the bottom line is we are the most resource-rich continent on the planet. I come from a country which is the number 1 producer of gold on the continent and number 3 in the whole world. And you ask yourself, why are we so resource-rich and we have these challenges? So it's important that the next generation coming up is able to network amongst themselves and be able to make sure that the value that we have in each country is shared in other countries.
I'll start with a big load of applause to President Laban for organizing so fantastically the event of Adam Global Africa. It has been fabulous and a big, big success. The leadership also of Dr. Tahir, our chairman, is commendable. We just have the right platform and the right people in the right place to get our business growing. And today, our conference has ended up with, we can see that Adam Global is in a turnaround position. So we are bringing Adam Global to the next level by creating the advisory team just to get everything now in action.